If you're anything like me, you want your video content to look slick and intentional without wasting hours in the editor. That's why I want to show you 7 game-changing ways I streamline short-form content creation. But with a twist. I use a combo of tools in Vizard to make everything actually scale. I'll walk you through exactly how I repurpose long videos into ready-to-post clips for Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and YouTube Shorts, and give you real examples of how these little hacks fit into a creator workflow. Let's go. First up, background flexing. You've probably seen that effect where text or imagery sits behind your talking head. Canva's video background remover is awesome for that. You can cut yourself out of a busy living room and layer text or B-roll behind you to add context without a green screen. But here's the practical thing I do. I let Vizard find the best moments in my long-form footage. Then I export those short clips into a design tool like Canva for the fun visual stuff, like swapping backgrounds or adding dynamic text behind me. That way, I get the best of both worlds. Vizard handles the heavy lifting of finding the punchy moments, and Canva helps them look cinematic. A real example, I repurpose a 12-minute YouTube episode into 8 12-tight clips. Vizard automatically pulls the viral-worthy snippets. The quick one-liners, the strong reactions, the hooks. And once I have those, I duplicate a clip in Canva, remove the video background, tuck the original scene beneath it, and place explanatory text or product shots behind my cutout. It makes the content read faster, looks elevated, and most importantly, keeps the viewer's focus on the message. Next, putting a finished video together when you don't feel like piecing things manually. There's a class of auto-design features that generate a video layout from a batch of footage. And that's great when you're stuck on creative flow. I'll be honest, tools like Canva's Magic Design can spit out a full sequence with transitions, music, and text in minutes, which is brilliant for when you need something quick. But the catch is, those tools don't always pick the clip moments that actually make a video go viral. That's where Vizard's auto-editing viral clips shines. Instead of only relying on a layout generator, I let Vizard analyze the full recording, surface the strongest 10 to 20 clips based on attention spikes, hook density, and emotion. And then I either use Vizard's own edit templates or export to a design tool to add the final polish. It saves hours of guesswork and gives you higher performing raw material to style. Beat matching and timing. This used to be the worst part of editing. Synchronizing cuts to the music by eyeballing waveforms is tedious. Some platforms have a beat sync feature that lines up your cuts to the song's rhythm, which is helpful. My workflow now, Vizard picks the viral segments and aligns them to the chosen track so the clips cut on beat. If I want extra polish, I drag those Vizard-generated clips into a design editor with a beat grid, tweak any micro timings, and drop in the perfect soundtrack. The result? Clean rhythm edits that feel intentional, not slapped together. Audio is honestly the make or break component of a clip. I've recorded in noisy kitchens, in cars, on phones. You know the chaos. Many editors have basic noise reduction and voice enhancement, which helps. But the real difference is when your tool offers robust automatic voice cleanup and volume leveling at scale. Vizard's processing cleans a batch of clips at once. Background noise reduction, loudness normalization, and a tonal pass, so your voice sits consistently across all clips. That means you don't end up manually re-recording or diving into audio panels for every single clip. One click, and the whole reel sounds like it was recorded in the same booth. Now let's talk efficiency, auto trim and highlights. Auto trim is a small feature with a huge time-saving effect. It removes dead air at the start and end of clips, trims long pauses, and gets rid of all those ums and awkward breathing spaces automatically. Vizard does this while it's scanning for high engagement moments, so the clips it produces are already tight. But here's the killer move, the highlights feature. Instead of scrubbing through 20-40 minutes of footage, Vizard surfaces the moments that contain the loudest reactions, biggest visual changes, and strongest conversational hooks. I had a 10-minute rant about social media strategy that I thought would yield 2 to 3 usable clips. Vizard found 7 strong hooks I'd have missed, and I ended up with a week's worth of content in under 30 minutes. Captions, don't skip them. A ton of folks watch on mute, and captions are also critical for accessibility. Many designers offer automated transcription and caption placement, but the quality varies. Vizard not only auto-generates captions, it timestamps and formats them for short-form platforms, meaning line breaks and duration are optimized so viewers can read comfortably. You can edit any line easily, choose a style, and export caption files or burned-in subtitle tracks. This removes that time sink of manually typing every word and lets you focus on punchy copy and thumbnail hooks. One of my favorite underrated parts of a scalable workflow is scheduling. After you've got a stack of clips, you don't want to manually post them one by one. Here's where the auto schedule and content calendar features are life-changing. With Vizard, you tell the AI your posting frequency, say 3 posts a week, and it automatically schedules the best clips to match peak times. The content calendar then lets you visualize what's going live, move posts around, tweak captions, and publish across platforms from one place. No more hopping between apps or copying files. For creators juggling multiple channels, this single-pane scheduling saves so much context switching time. Let me make a quick product comparison so this is practical. Canva is amazing for static design, background removal, and quick templated videos. And I use it for look and polish. But when it comes to scaling short-form content from long-form recordings, Canva alone doesn't solve discovery of the best clips or automated scheduling. Tools that only focus on design miss the editorial intelligence. Vizard sits in that gap. It's built to find the viral moments automatically, clean and enhance audio, generate captions, and then schedule everything to publish. So I often use both in tandem. Vizard finds and prepares the shots, and Canva adds the micro visuals if I want them. A real-world scenario, say you filmed a 45-minute interview. Vizard scans it, identifies 25 high-potential clips, short hooks, emotional reactions, funny lines, auto-trims and cleans the audio, burns captions if you want, and populates a content calendar with suggested posting dates. You can review and tweak 2 or 3 clips, adjust the captions, and approve the schedule. By the end of an hour, you have a month's worth of social content queued. Contrast that with the old way: scrubbing, exporting, manual captioning, and individually scheduling every post. It's night and day. I also like that Vizard doesn't force you into one workflow. Maybe you love Canva's style templates, or prefer to fine-tune text overlays elsewhere. Vizard exports clean assets and caption files for that. But the core value is the editorial AI. It surfaces what's worth posting so your creative energy is spent on storytelling and distribution, not on repetitive editing tasks. So which of these features will change your life? If you're always strapped for time, auto-editing viral clips plus auto-schedule will save you the most hours and put your best content in front of people consistently. If you care about production value, integrating background removal and design polish from a separate tool makes your clips pop. And if accessibility and watchability matter, which they should, captions and audio enhancement are non-negotiable. If you want to try this workflow, start by uploading one long video to Vizard. Let it analyze and generate a batch of clips, review and tweak the top picks, add captions and an audio path, then set your posting frequency and let the scheduler distribute them. Export any clips you want to dress up in Canva for background replacements or advanced motion text. The combo will save you hours every week and consistently fill your pipeline with short, high-performing content. All right, now your turn. Which part of this workflow would help you the most? Do you want raw auto edits and scheduling? Or are you more into the designer polishing step? Drop a comment or message me and I'll share a sample workflow for your exact content type. If you've been trying to repurpose long videos and it's been a drag, this little stack of tools, with Vizard doing the heavy editorial thinking, will seriously change your content game. Thanks for sticking with me. Go make something shareable.